Okay guys, so welcome to another How-To Monday lesson.
Indeed. Today we're going to be looking at my putting routine.
Yeah, and see how that differs from obviously the last video we did, which was my routine. I think there'll be some big changes between mine and yours.
Yes, indeed. Let's get going. Oh, that sounded good.
Triangle across here that now Simon can now just work through that whole shot.
Okay, right, so let's talk through my putting routine.
Yep.
I've been playing golf a long time, so I started when I was 2, so this putting routine is over 30 years in the making. It hasn't actually changed that much since I was about 11. I've added one key change since then, and I'm very superstitious. I'm a very superstitious person in general, certainly with my golf. I always have one long tee, one short tee, and one pitchfork in my pocket. It's the same pitchfork, it's always the same pitchfork. And the coin goes down the same way round.
Same coin?
Same coin, always the same coin.
Yeah, I'm the same coin as well.
I have a Dubai coin here, we'll put a picture of it so you guys can see. And I always have it with the Dubai trophy logo pointing up. So that if I have to move my marker, so I'm sure the same as you do, flip it around the other way, and then obviously there's some language which I don't understand there. If I look at that and go, oh, that doesn't look right, then I know I need to change it back. But very similar to you, I will always get the marker down on the ground as the first part of it. Get the ball in my pocket, off the floor, got to get it clean.
Yeah.
As we said before, loads and loads of debris can get on the golf ball, especially this time of year with frozen greens and stuff.
Yeah, you never know quite what's sat on it, and some people would walk up to it, go to tap it in, something stuck to the underside, shoots it offline.
You're done, aren't you then?
Another shot.
Completely done. So again, similar to Adam, I'll come and stand behind the line of the putt. Always get down and have a little look. I'll only ever look from this angle though.
So you don't look from any other angle?
I don't go to the side, I don't go to any other angle. My putting routine hasn't changed, like I said, since I was 11, and it's always been trust what you see stood here. Okay, so I'll be in here, I'll get back, and again, I always put the ball down the same way. Just
quickly, like if you get to a point where you're not massively happy with the read, how is...
That normally happens if it's straight.
Yep.
If it's straight, I'll happily choose either side inside the hole.
Yeah.
If I'm really close and I'm unsure, it doesn't happen that often. But if I am unsure, maybe I'll quickly nip round the other side and have a look. But I'll feel
it'll feel a bit out of routine.
That doesn't feel normal. If I go to the other side, that often confuses me more.
Okay.
So again, I put the ball down in a specific way with nothing showing. So I'll have the logo just tilted to the side like that. Yep. Just sort of 45 degrees off, so I don't look at anything.
Okay.
The nice thing with that is, it's then up to me to change my mind. I'm allowing myself the ability to change my mind within a few degrees if I need to. If I decide actually I'm going to hit this a bit harder or a bit softer. Okay. So, then this is then when the biggest change has come in for me in the last few years. Now, I'll get behind and line it up from here. Yeah. And then I'll stand to the side, feet either side of the line. I don't do any aim pointing yet. I'd like to learn that, but certainly don't do that at the moment.
We spoke about aim point at some length.
Indeed, so this is where my routine essentially starts for me. Yeah. And the biggest change is that I use my breathing now. Okay. Something that I've sort of got into yoga recently, and it's something that I do believe in, breathing to calm yourself down. Definitely, I tend to do that first tee. Yeah. Definitely. Certainly, make sure you control your breathing.
Hold and let it go.
Definitely. So I'll always start like this, and I'll breathe in as I walk forward to the ball, and I always clean my putter blade. Yep. So I'll always clean the putter blade, breathe in.
Is that something you do consciously, or is it just something...
It was conscious, but now it's subconscious. I've done it for so long.
Somebody said that since we released the last video, somebody says, do you always spin your putter?
I do, yeah, I do.
But like, I didn't know I did it.
I do, I have this.
I never knew that I did it.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I never knew when I did it.
It's anything to get you relaxed, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm in here, so I've breathed in. Yeah. I'm in here, and then I'll breathe out, just getting myself ready for my stance, okay? I then look at the hole, and I have one in and out breath while I have 2 practice strokes.
Always 2?
Yeah. And I'm happy that that's enough.
Are they like me to relax you, or are you trying to judge distance and pace with that?
I'm looking at distance with this, and feel. Yeah. Certainly.
But you're not regimented, they've got to go to that.
I'm not looking at where the backswing goes, not at all, because actually...
Some people would be trying to do that. I've heard that before, definitely. Like, I'm trying to take it back 6-8 inches.
Yeah, and I just find that too technical. I don't like any technical. So 2 breaths, 1 in, 1 out. Okay, and then the next in breath, I'm up to the ball, setting up. Yep. Ball quite near the front of my stance, because as you'll see in a minute, I have quite a forward press. So breathing in here, and then breathing out, reading the line of the putt, imagining I've picked my spot 6 to 8 inches in front of the ball. I'm just put 1.5 foot on this one.
Yeah.
And I'm going up and over that point, imagining it going in.
Yeah.
I'm then breathing out. I breathed out, I breathe back in as I come back in. It's so subconscious, I don't even remember it. And then the last thing is the last out breath as I'm getting ready to go.
Yeah.
And then putt's gone.
Okay.
Okay. So, shall I run through it?
Yeah, run through it from start to finish in the speed you would tend to do it on the course.
Yeah, definitely.
Very nice.
Not bad.
That makes about a foot.
Pretty happy with that. Tap that in quite comfortably. Yeah, so
Okay.
not a huge long routine.
No.
I don't think.
No.
Sort of that 15-20 seconds maybe.
Yeah.
But it just gets me feeling relaxed, comfortable and ready to go.
And I think that's a lot of it. It's finding a routine, whatever works for you, that puts you in a place where you feel comfortable to hit that putt.
Ready to pull the trigger.
Whether it's a putt, a chip, drive, whatever it is, you need that routine to go through to make yourself comfortable to then be able to perform how you want to.
Yeah.
Just one thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of people are going to ask about different grips. Obviously, I'm left hand low. I know that you've got a grip that you would classify
unique.
pretty much all as your own.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I discovered at some point when I was a junior. I have, instead of interlocking my index finger and my little finger, or overlapping it, I actually interlock my middle finger and my little finger in this way here. And then both fingers go down, both index fingers go down the putter blade, with these fingers wrapping over just on the putter head, and then this finger down. It's, again, quite unique. It's something that I've developed over the years. Probably from just before being a teenager, maybe in my early teen years, I'm not quite sure. It's always worked for me. I class myself as a fairly good putter.
Oh yeah, I would say probably without any hesitation, best part of your game.
Yeah, definitely. And we've added this new straight grip in, which has really just sat so nicely in my fingers. I've got quite big hands, so this putter just sits lovely in the crease there, and I love it.
And it's one of those things that, again, guys, you'll see a lot of. This is a traditional putter grip. You've got to do it this way, or this way. No, hold the putter how it goes in the hole.
Yeah.
If you hold it in a funky way and you keep holding them, keep holding them.
Exactly. And the same with the putter. It's not a brand new putter. Odyssey, if you're listening, please make a new Marksman with the new O-Works insert. That would be amazing. I know it's not on your line for 2017, but again, I found this putter. The two lines just look and sit perfect for me, and I feel confident every time I step up to a putt.
And that's it. A lot of the guys you'll see that have been very good putters tend to be one putter for a long time.
For a long time. I mean, Mickelson's a great example of someone who's had the same putter for so long and just changed the insert on it.
Yeah.
I don't quite have that access yet, but one day maybe.
You never know.
Maybe. Should we go forward and hit a short putt?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we've moved forward to a putt that you would be looking to hit a good shot, nice pitch in, looking to hold this one from a shorter distance.
Yeah.
Any changes to the routine from here?
Nothing at all, nothing at all. It will be exactly the same. The point will be exactly the same. I'm a bit too far away to look inside the hole to where I'm going to hit the hole. That would be probably a bit closer. So it will still be a point sort of 4 to 6 inches in front of me.
So if we brought you forward to say like 3
half
feet,
the distance, I'd be looking inside the hole as my aiming point.
Again, small point like myself.
Exactly.
You're on the reverse edge, aren't you? I'm looking for it to go over a certain point and drop in.
Yeah, I try and hit a point at the back of the hole. I've always been a fairly aggressive putter. I think you'll agree with that.
Yeah, and I'll go the other way. I tend to see things dying in. Again, that's something to bear in mind, guys. If you're looking for somebody else to say caddy for you or bits and pieces, they need to know how you need to putt.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I'm looking for a putt for Simon, I know that it's going to have less break because he's going to hit it firmer than I am.
Yeah, definitely. And you need to know that. You need to know that for yourself as well.
Yeah.
Have a think next time you go out and play. do my balls just die in the hole, or do they fall in and I give myself sort of 2-3 foot putts on the way coming back if I over egg it? And you just need to know what you're best at.
Yeah, there's no set way to say that like being more aggressive is better for you or dying it in works better. It's just how you see that putt going in.
That person, yeah. As long as it's better for you, there's no point. There wouldn't be any point me trying to actively dive the ball into the hole.
No,
because it's just not how I putt.
No,
I might misread it and hit it short, but that's on me. That's just a human error. Right, let's go. Let's have a little go through this.
So nothing changing.
Nope, exactly the same. This is one of those fairly straight putts. Just going to wobble about a bit, I think.
Yeah.
And again, as we said before, it's that surface, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that you've got an imperfect surface in a putting green, but also you're now middle of winter.
Yeah.
Not going to be ideal.
No. Right, let's go.
Very nice.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah,
Well
that's
done.
it, isn't it? That's it. And you just have that routine. Whatever and you can probably hear, you're actively hearing from my breathing there.
Yeah.
I certainly would emphasise my breathing so that it becomes part of the routine. And I just feel if I do those 4 breaths that from start to pulling the trigger, I know I'm going to go through all the technical bits that I need to do. I know I'm going to read the line. I know I'm going to read the pace of the green. I know I'm going to pick my spot. I know I'm going to be relaxed and double check that line, and then by the last time that last out breath goes, I'm like, oh, that's the best I can do, is now I'm prepared, boom, go for it. Right, so as always, thank you very, very much for watching.
Guys, if you would like to hit the subscribe button below, that would be most appreciated. You'll get all of our content free of charge straight to your devices as soon as we release it.
Indeed. Thank you for watching this coaching series. If there's anything that comes into your head, just comment below, contact us on our social media, and we'll get a video out to you with that content. There'll always be a video here and here just for your pleasure.
Again, thanks a lot for watching, and please share it around. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks a lot. Bye.